MIT CISR stands for the Center for Information Systems Research. We were founded in 1974, and we're part of the Sloan School of Management at MIT. We've been pursuing questions for almost 50 years around taking advantage of technology and getting business value from your investments. This year, we were studying questions like digital partnering, how to participate in an ecosystem, how do you reduce risk with your innovation efforts, and what is today's operating model?
This is a follow-on study from a study we published in March this year in Sloan Management Review, where we did a similar methodology for boards.
A lot of people don't know what an academic research center is. There's a lot of market research out there, there's a lot of white papers out there. What makes CISR different? And I think it comes down to our training. So the researchers on our team all have PhDs, and they all have no pressure to prove one result or another. They just see where the data takes them. We study high-performing firms at CISR, and through that work, we help leaders at these firms drive for results. When you come back from an event, what you'll have is concepts and frameworks, data, evidence. You'll learn what best practices are working, what really isn't working, what's hype.
Now, I would say in the last couple of years, I have seen a real change.
One of the things I'm most proud of at MIT CISR is the trust we inspire within our member companies. They take our research, it's very objective research, and they use it and hold a mirror up to themselves and say, what should we do differently? What can we learn from this research? How should we perform better?
So one of the things we found is that quite a number of the research areas have been directly relevant to the organisation. We've been particularly struck by, for example, Jeannie Ross's work on the fact that digital and digitised are two very different things, and how that then impacts on the workforce and the relationship between the work to be done and the people. The sort of thing that Christine's been doing, that we've really taken that very much to heart in our own digital strategy within the organisation.
CISR Events are, for us, coming from South Africa, mind-blowing and incredibly informational. Not only are the faculty amazing researchers, but the other people that you get to interact with, the other sponsors, which for us is potentially more invaluable than just doing a session on our own with our own organisation.
The events have a lot of energy. There are a lot of ideas. It's perfect for a motivated, curious executive who is looking for other people they can talk to, where there's IT leaders, business leaders, CEOs, and sometimes we're working with the board, and feeling that they can trust each other to talk about their strategy. A lot of times that leads to conversations that you really can't have anywhere else but MIT.
Every time I attend this session, I walk away with valuable insights. All the things that are changing our world, I get to come into this one room or one event and get to hear from other leaders in our industry.
It's a chance to disassemble all the jargon, all the noise that you're hearing everywhere you turn as an executive, and also a chance to validate if they're even on the right track. If possible, go back on Monday, start over, pivot, and now you have the evidence that says, here's what high-performing companies are doing. I think we need to make a change.